I think it's still a proposal. It's not yet enacted, so hopefully they will pursue it. As for FMR, it's not that we are remaining silent, neither are we in agreement with the central government, because it has clearly been enshrined in our concluded negotiation and agreement with the government of India. Rather than abolishing it, we have further agreed to extend FMR beyond the existing 16 kilometer, that is 35 kilometer. Let's say from Chinwin till Brahmaputra, the area which the Nagas are inhabiting. So hopefully the government of India would not be very firm about it. Of course, we know the intricacies and the complexity arising out of this unfenced border that we know. But just because some unfortunate situation happened in Manipur doesn't mean that the Nagas would have to bear the burden, would have to bear the brunt. And the existing border, it is just imaginary. It has been imposed without the consent or the approval of the Nagas, and we do not recognize that boundary. The Nagas live side by side. It's one family, and so we can never agree to any aggressive imposition of any boundary that would further divide the Nagas. So we are not in agreement with the proposal.
So what if, in the case that the government of India forcefully comes up or builds the wall, what would be your action plan on it?
Let us take an instance of Berlin Wall. It was erected in early 50s, but I think it was in November 9, 1989, the wall collapsed because one nationality, one family cannot tolerate the imposition of any kind of artificial concrete boundary between the two families. So same thing, even if the government of India tried to forcefully impose that, the Nagas would explore every avenues. We would resort to every options that are available with us in order to make sure that the wall doesn't, or the fence doesn't happen. So let's see how the things will work out.
So also in regards to the FMR, do you think that this abrogation of FMR or plan proposed to abrogate the FMR would affect or hinder the process of the Naga solution in any way, in any manner?
You see, at the moment, the Naga issue, it is between the government of India and the Nagas on one hand. On the other hand, it is between the government of India and the government of Myanmar and the Nagas on the other side. Until unless it is a trilateral negotiation or a trilateral solution, let's say Indo-Naga Myanmar, until unless we manage ourselves to bring about that situation. Of course, forcefully dividing our people definitely affects our future. But when it comes to Indo-Naga issue, we have to view it from a different perspective. However, as I have stated earlier, in our agreed position, we have clearly substantiated on the need to extend the FMR regime to 35 kilometers on both sides. So imposition of FMR definitely it will attempt to nullify the already agreed discussion which we had to the government of India.